Some breaking news now. A grand jury has just delivered the worst nightmare for Jussie Smollett moments ago. He could be looking at decades in prison. ABC 7 News breaking the story. A Cook County grand jury has returned a 16-count indictment against the Empire actor Jussie Smollett. That's according to court records. The Cook County State's Attorney Office confirmed the indictment, which they said was returned by a grand jury moments ago. Take a look.
Judy, we are just getting details about this indictment, but according to the Cook County Circuit Court Clerk's website, Smollett is now facing 16 felony counts of disorderly conduct for filing false reports. You'll recall in late January, Smollett reported that he was attacked, beaten, had a rope tied around his neck, and had chemicals poured on him near his Streeterville home. After weeks of investigation, Chicago police charged Smollett with a single count of disorderly conduct, saying that he paid two Chicago brothers from the Uptown neighborhood to stage the attack because he was upset with his pay on the show Empire. Smollett denies the charges against him. Now the grand jury is just back with this new 16-count indictment, which says Smollett lied to police investigators twice about the alleged staged attack. Now Smollett's legal team tells us they were not aware of the indictment and they're now working on a response. We'll have updates for you throughout the afternoon. Alan, Judy.
So 16 felony charges now. He was originally charged with one felony count of disorderly conduct for filing a false police report by the Cook County State's Attorney's Office on February 20th. We brought that news to you here as it happened. And that count alone carries multiple years in prison. But now 16 felony counts he has to fight. So he should be guaranteed some time in prison. Now, some people think that he will not see that time. I'm praying that he does. He needs to be made an example of for what he did to the president, for what he did to Trump supporters all across this country, and especially the communities that he claimed were affected. His own gay community and the African American community. So the grand jury returning 16 felony counts of disorderly conduct for filing a false police report. The TV actor claimed that he was the victim of a vicious hate crime in the Streeterville neighborhood on January 29th. He said two men physically attacked him while yelling racist and homophobic slurs, threw a chemical liquid on him, and looped a rope around his neck. He also claimed they were wearing MAGA hats and that they were white, and that was the furthest from the truth, according to the video record and the admission of the two individuals. He paid with a check, by the way, $3,500 check. He claims that check, though, was for training. Yes, bodybuilding. The grand jury returned two separate sets of charges. The first set was related to what Smollett told officers about the alleged attack, including that the attackers called him racial and homophobic slurs, struck him with their hands, and put a noose around his neck and poured a chemical substance on him. The second set of charges are related to the second interview that Smollett had with police about the alleged attack later that day. A charge of felony disorderly conduct for filing a false police report, carries a possible sentence of probation and up to 3 years. Smollett already pleaded not guilty to the first disorderly conduct charge. He was taken into custody and posted a $100,000 bond to be freed. Experts do believe it is likely he will strike a plea deal and potentially not spend any time in prison. However, with 16 felony counts to fight against, I think that that's kind of unlikely, wouldn't you say? Chicago Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson said the actor initially faked a letter even, using racist and homophobic language. When that didn't get the attention, he said Smollett paid the two brothers $3,500 via personal check to stage an attack. Why? The motive all around, he was dissatisfied with his salary on Empire. Comment below. We'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. Thank you for watching that report. If you want more, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the Next News Network logo right here. You can also watch our latest news reports by clicking here, or you can get the latest breaking news by clicking here, or the most viral news on the channel, the news that Hillary and Obama hate, right here.